Hello, 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 friends. How are we today? How's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling today? It's been a day so far. All right. Oh, okay. Let's get this on here. What do we need to do today? I want this half certificate because I am going to go and do a thing. Go do a thing. Since it's Saturday and I have some time, we're gonna do some questing. We're not gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna do some questing in RuneScape while I have my cigar and drink coffee and just breathe. You know, how that goes when you have one of those days where you're just like, I need to chill. How's everybody else doing today? How's everybody feeling out there? It's a really weird time for me to be streaming today. This is like midday. Solid midday. For my parents, it's like 3:30 in the afternoon. For me, it's 2:30 in the afternoon. I'm gonna go full disclosure here. Yesterday, while I was watching Ollie, I just dumped all of the prayer, the vile ashes that Celery gave me, because there's me grinding out mining or something, right? And doing that whole chestnut, and there's me literally just going and dumping right, like clicking on ashes for even not trying to talk and do anything with it. It took me an hour. So what's in the broken cart here? So I decided to do that off stream because that was, you search the cart, are surprised to find very little there. It's a little odd for a traveling trader to not have anything to trade. Interesting. But you know how that goes? Combat level's 35 now. Look at that. Next combat level. Gotcha. So I think that's like, if I get 28 levels in ranged, I'll have another one. Makes sense. We are going to go do the Shield of Arav. Reldo in the Varric Palace Library. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. And the reason that I pulled out that half a certificate is because the last time I played RuneScape, I was smart, and in the event that anybody, like anyone else, whether it's my friend or somebody just asking in general chat or whatever, if anybody was like, yo, can someone help me with this quest? I would be able to jump in and help them. Turns out the person I'm going to help is myself. Museum guard, schoolgirl, teacher and pupil, collector, information clerk, curator Haig Halen, museum guard. Where's Reldo? Do I have to go upstairs for it? Do I have to go downstairs for it? Upstairs is a member area. Great. Downstairs is a member area. Great. Is this the right quest? No, this is Bon Voyage. I want to be... up there. Okay. Yeah, that should get me where I need to go. I'll go open that door. So yeah, you can, while you're on this quest, you can like get double. Hello, stranger. Hello there. Name's accidental. Who are you? My name's Weldo. I'm the palace librarian. Ah, that explains why you're in the library then. Well, truth be told, I would probably be here even if it wasn't where I worked. I very much like reading, not to mention sharing what I learn with all those who are interested. That sounds like a very noble goal. I'm in search of a quest. I like getting straight to the point with these guys. I don't believe there are any here. Let me think, actually. Ah, yes, I have something if you're definitely interested. Yes. Of course. Well, if you look around for a book called The Shield of Arav, you'll find a quest in there. Not sure where the book is, mind you, but I'm sure it's around here somewhere. Great, thank you. Click to continue. Come on, there we go. You search the bookcase and find the book titled The Shield of Arav. Ah, exactly what I was looking for. Read the book. Arav is probably the best known hero of the Fourth Age. Many legends are told of his heroics, most notably his role in the defense of Avaraka. It's weird that the Arav and Avaraka. Great. Against the zombie hordes of the Majorat Zemregal. One surviving artifact from the Fourth Age is a fabulous shield. The shield once belonged to Arav and is now indeed known as the Shield of Arav. For over 150 years, it was the prize piece in the Varrock Museum. However, in the year 143 of the Fifth Age, a group of thieves known as the Phoenix Gang broke into the museum and stole the shield in a daring raid. As a result, Misthalen's ruler at the time, King Roald II, put a 1,200 gold bounty, a massive sum of money in those days, on the return of the shield, hoping that one of the culprits would betray their fellows out of greed. Alas, this tactic did not work. Many years after the original theft of the old shield, a rift resulted in a splinter group of the Phoenix Gang forming their own criminal organization, the Black Arm Gang. Reports on which of these two gangs ended up in possession of the shield were inconsistent, so the location of the shield is now sadly unknown. However, King Roald III has recently declared that the reward for the return still stands. Dr. Reldo again. Hello there, Accidental. Okay, I've read that book about the Shield of Arav. Then perhaps you now have your quest. I think I do. Do you know where I can find the Phoenix Gang and the Black Arm Gang? No, I don't. However, I hear the Barrack, the fur trader in the market, had connections to the Phoenix Gang. And the Black Arm Gang? There are rumors that they are based in the southwest corner of the city. Charlie the Tramp might be able to tell you more. He knows that part of Varrock well. Thanks, I'll get to it. Good luck. We are doing the Shield of Arav Phoenix Gang portion. And I know for a fact that that guy wants $20. Sir Prison, I think he's somebody that I have to deal with later for the Knight's Sword quest. I'm gonna go get money first, because he needs $20. But yeah, as they said, Phoenix Gang was the one that stole it, and then there was a rift, and the Phoenix Gang and the Black Arm Gang are separated. So we need to figure out who has what. Turns out each of them has half of the shield. So when you turn it in, you get half a certificate. So you need to have a friend that does the other gang's story so that you two can each get half of the certificate to turn it in. We're going to go talk to Barrick. Can you tell me where I can find the Phoenix Gang? Shh, not so loud. You don't want to get me in trouble, do you? So I take it that you do know where they are. I may do, but I don't want to get into trouble for revealing their hideout. Of course, if I was to say 20 coins richer, I may happen to be more inclined to take that sort of risk. Okay, here's 20 coins. You give 20 coins to Barrick. Okay, to get to the gang hideout, head to the southern gates of the city, then head down to the alleyway past the Blue Moon Inn. Down there, you'll find a building owned by the VTAM Corporation. That's where you'll find the Phoenix Gang. Just be careful. They ain't the type to be messed about. Thanks. So now we go down here. I'm already starting to take deeper breaths and just chill out for the day, which is nice. Jen went out this morning and already she was like, I don't want to go back out into the world today. I just want to stay home with my family. So we're going to do this. Somebody please let me know that the music is working again. What's through that door? Can't go in there. Only authorized personnel of the VTAM Corporation allowed beyond this point. I know who you are. Really? Well, who are we then? This is the headquarters of one of the most dangerous crime syndicates this city's ever seen, the Phoenix Gang. No, this is a legitimate business run by legitimate individuals. However, supposing we were this crime gang, what would you want with us? I'd like to offer you my services. You mean like to join the Phoenix Gang? Well, obviously I can't speak for them, but the Phoenix Gang doesn't let people join just like that. First, you need to prove your loyalty. How would I go about doing that? Obviously, I would have no idea, although having said that, a rival gang of theirs, called the Black Arm Gang, is supposedly meeting a contact from Port Sarum today. Apparently, the meeting is going to take place in the Blue Moon Inn, and supposedly the contact is none other than the notorious mass murderer turned pirate, Captain Johnny the Beard. Now, obviously, I would know nothing about the dealings of the Phoenix Gang, but I bet if somebody were to arrange an accident for Johnny and bring back his intelligence report, the gang would be very pleased. I see. I'm sure I could help sort something out for them. I'll get right on it. We just have to murder a dude. Let's go. Open this door. There's Johnny the Beard. Let's kill him. Thought this was the quest list for a minute, and I was like, scar tissue? What's scar tissue? I've never heard of that before. It's not. This is the quest list. And we'll take his bones. And we'll bury them. It's windy as fuck outside today, which is so nice. Temperatures are like chilling out. How's your little mission going? I have the intelligence report. Let's see it then. You show the report to Straven. Very good, very good. Okay, I'm satisfied. Welcome to the Phoenix Gang. I'm Straven, one of the gang leaders. Nice to meet you. I'm Accidental. As a member of our gang, you now have access to our hideout and our weapons supply depot. The hideout is just through this door, and the depot is 2 doors down from here. You'll need this key to get in. Straven hands you a key. Once again, welcome to the Phoenix Gang. I think I might have a weapon store key as well. No, it's in here. I know that because of the shining chest. Saving me a little bit of time. again, once we get to the members area, I'm going to do, hey, Chicano, Tunnel Snakes rule. Alright, there we go. Oh, is this a gang thing? Tunnel Snakes rule, the other guy's drool kind of thing? Is that what that is? Is that what you're saying? I swear I heard a bloop. This is why I try to, like, close out of everything. It freaks me out when I hear bloops. You open the chest and find half of a shield inside. This must be the shield of Arav. Well, half of it at least. I wonder where the other half is. We shouldn't need it. Let's open that door. The gang in Vault 101 with the 50 Greaser members. God, oh, from Fallout. I've never played a Fallout game. So there you go. That would be why I didn't know. How are you today, Chicano? How's your day going? Did I somehow stream when you're waking up today as well? Now I have to go up this way. Didn't people dislike New Vegas when New Vegas came out? Wasn't that one of those things where it was like, when it originally came out, everybody was like, New Vegas sucks, Fallout 3 is better, and now the people are like, New Vegas is like one of the best? Or did they immediately? You're eating Kinder Chocolate. My wife has been on a Kinder Chocolate kick with the Bueno bars. So we can get into those a bunch. Welcome to Museum of Varrock. I am trying to get back to no carb because I feel so much better when I'm eating no carb. Hello there, I'm here about the Shield of Arav. The Shield of Arav? The museum has been searching for that for years. The late King Roald II offered a generous reward for its return. Well, I'm here to claim it. You found the shield, let's take a look. You show half the shield to the curator. That's all Bethesda games because they have a lot of glitches at the release. That makes sense. I obtained this half from the Phoenix Gang. I wonder if the Black Arm Gang might have the other half. That does sound plausible. We'll have to hope that another adventurer can recover that half. So, will I be rewarded for recovering half of the shield? I'm afraid the reward is for recovering the full shield. However, what I'll do is write you out 2 half certificates. If another adventurer returns the other shield half, I'll do the same for them. The 2 of you can swap one of the half certificates to make 1 full each. Take that to the king, and he will grant you your reward. Dope. Combine 2 half certificates, yes. Great. I make a complete certificate. Fantastic. Fallout games might go on the list of games that I eventually play on stream. So, like, eventually, we'll have to talk about it and see if that's something people want to watch me do. You know? Greetings, Your Majesty. Yes, citizen? Do you need something? I'm here about the Shield of Arav. It's windy as hell today, so let me know, like... Also, Chicano, can you hear music from the game? My mother informed me yesterday that there was no music that was happening from the game, and I think I fixed it. Let me know. New Vegas has morality and reputation weighing more on whether people trust you or not, plus it's more dialogue driven, more true to the originals because it was developed by Obsidian. Perfect, thank you. The company was who sold, yes, got it. Interesting. Now I'm interested. I want to, like, anytime one of these series things comes up, my brain goes, I should play all of them in order. So, like, I've never played a Final Fantasy game. Like, and I'm like, I should start with the beginning Final Fantasies. And then it becomes kind of like a daunting prospect. But I feel like that's what I should do. My goodness, this is for the reward offered by my father many years ago. I never thought I would live to see the day when someone came forward to claim it. It was quite the undertaking. I wouldn't have been able to do it without the help from a fellow adventurer. Well, in that case, it's only right that you both be rewarded. I will grant half the reward to you and half to your companion. This means 600 goldens for you. Enjoy it. You very much have earned it. Great. I've completed the Shield of Arav. Amazing. Plus, bullets weigh, and you can make thirst more of a gameplay mechanic, so people want to be more realistic like it. Yeah, in the first game, like, isn't the first game like brutal with thirst and things? Like, you really had to manage your shit, otherwise you'd die when you walked outside. Okay, we got Vampire Slayer, Romeo y Julieta, Knight's Sword, Ernest the Chicken, Dragon Slayer is the last quest that we're going to do, Demon Slayer, the Corsair Curse, Black Knight's Fortress, and Below Ice Mountain. For Below Ice Mountain, I know we've got to have higher mining skills. Black Knight's Fortress, kind of want to have my defense a little bit higher, but like that might just not be a reasonable option at this point. I might just go do it. Corsair Curse, that one's long, and that one takes, you have to fight a magic dude. I do have 2 weapon store keys, look at that. Yeah, I remember in having looked into that at once upon a time. Let's talk to Veronica, south of Draenor Manor. Let's go that way. Oh, we could do Romeo and Juliet. What do I have to do for this? I need cadaver berries. Do I have cadaver berries still? I do have a cadaver berry. Fantastic. Talk to Romeo in Varrock Square. Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Right there. There's Romeo. I gotta talk to this person, Eris, for something, right? Romeo, calm down. Blub, blub. Where's my Juliet? Have you seen her? Yes, I have seen her, actually. At least I think it was her. Blonde? Bit stressed? Golly, yes. You make her sound very interesting. And I'll bet she's a bit of a fox. Well, I guess she can be considered attractive? I'll bet she is. Woo! Sorry, all that jubilation made me forget what we were talking about. You were asking me about Juliet. You seemed to know her? Oh yes, Juliet. The fox. Could you tell her that she's the love of my life and that I want... What? Surely you mean that she's the love of your life and that you long to be with her. Oh yeah, what you said. Tell her that. Sounds much better. Oh, you're so good at this. Okay, I'll let her know. Great. And tell her that I want to kiss her or give. You mean you want to give her a kiss? Oh, you're good. You are good. I see I've picked a true professional. Okay, thanks. Oh, and it takes place in the West and has Hoover Dam is a big place and the factions want to take over, like whoever controls the water wins, you know? So it's more nuanced and like full nerd out on story. New Vegas you're talking about? I should play them. You're like, there's a lot of games I should play. I've been so focused on this Strem everyday thing, and I'm realizing that like that's my main like hone-in focus, and I haven't cared nearly as much about like making sure that I'm advertising really, that's how I say that word now, or you know, focusing on viewership or anything like that. And I'm interested to see like what my brain does once that switch flips and I've got the 25 days done, because I don't care anymore. Like the secondary thing, for someone that hated the game, I can understand why people like that one over others. Gotcha. It's interesting that you're like, you hated the game. I would not have taken that, like assumed that approach. You said you liked Fallout 3 better. But so like I've gotten over that secondary block of I need to make sure that I'm doing things that are the right thing to do at the right time and yada yada yada, right? So like that has kind of resolved itself. But now I'm like, I think 5 more streams within a 30-day period, 5 more individual days. We'll see, if I'm like chasing that because I skipped 2 days in a row or something. But once that's done, then it's just like do the work, right? I don't have to do anything specific, so I'll be able to more like jump on, right? Yeah, like I'm at 20, like this is my 20th stream in the past 30 days, which is wild. Now we emerge as men. What are these you use them everywhere. What are these? I remember seeing the black ones, but I don't know. Okay, they're just things. They're just things? They're just circly things. Gotcha. Well, alright. Oh, how my heart soars to hear this news. Please take this message to him with great care. Well, I hope it's good news. He was quite upset when I left him. He's quite often upset, the poor sensitive soul, but I don't think he's going to take this news very well. However, all is not lost. Everything explained in the letter. Would you be so kind and deliver it to him? Certainly, I'll do it straight away. Many thanks. Oh, I'm so very grateful. You may be our only hope. Alright, let's climb back down the stairs. Gotcha. Yeah, they show up as, like, nothings. It's weird. I am our only hope. For society, for Twitch, pretty much all across the board. You guys are lucky to have me. I'm glad you agree, Chicano. You got anything planned for today? My wife came home from errands earlier and she was like, I want to go to a flea market. And I was like, alright, what flea market? And she was like, I don't want to leave the house today. Okay. Romeo, great news. I've been in touch with Juliet. She's written a message for you. You hand over Juliet's message to Romeo. Oh, a message. A message. I've never had a message before. Really? No, not one. Oh, well, except for the occasional court summons. But they're not really nice messages. Not like this one. I'm sure that this message will be lovely. Well, are you going to open it or not? Oh, yes, of course. Dearest Romeo, I'm very pleased that you sent Accidental to look for me and to tell me that you still hold affection. Affliction. Affliction? She thinks I'm diseased? Affection? Ah, yes, still hold affection for me. I still feel great affection for you, but unfortunately my father opposes our marriage. Oh dear, that does not sound good. Things are slowly getting better. That's good. Was this a physical ailment? I can't remember. And feel free to be like, I'm not talking about it. Marriage and will kill you if he sees you again. I have to be honest, it's not getting any better. Our only hope is that Father Lawrence, our longtime confidant, can help us in some way. Romeo folds the message away. Well, that's it then. Hey, we haven't got a chance. What about Father Lawrence? Our love is over. The great romance. The life of my love. Or you could speak to Father Lawrence. Oh, my aching, breaking heart. You know, sometimes you don't see any progress, you keep grinding, and then, like, when you're ready to give up, you're like, oh, all the fucking time. Yes, 100%. Father Lawrence. Father Lawrence? Oh, yes, Father Lawrence. He's he's our longtime confidant. He might have a solution. Yes, you have to go and talk to Father Lawrence for... God, I hate this guy. He's got any suggestions for our predicament? Where can I find Father Lawrence? Father Lawrence, oh, he's not my real father, don't you? I suspected that. Well, anyway, he tells these long, song-luring Burmans and keeps these here Kirakian citizen visit... God bless. Okay, thanks. I don't want to talk to you anymore. I hate you, Romeo. Oh, thanks, Cool Nice Edie. But yeah, no, I totally this guy Lotherthorns. I just despise that. But yeah, man, it's hard when you're like trying to keep your head up and trying to keep going and you don't see progress. You're not like whether it's happening or not, you're not seeing it. It's just like that broken brain thing. Fucking sucks. Talk to Father Lawrence. Martin Scoresby. And let Saradomin light the way for you. Ugh. Can't you see that I'm in the middle of a sermon? But Romeo sent me. But I'm busy delivering a sermon to my congregation. Who's sleeping? Yes, well, it certainly seems like you have a captive audience. Okay, what do you want so I can get rid of you and continue with my sermon? Romeo sent me. He says you may be able to help. Romeo, yes. Fine lad, but a little bit confused. Yes, very confused. Anyway, Romeo who wishes to be married to Juliet. She must be rescued from her father's control. I agree, and I think I have an idea. A potion that will make her appear dead. Dead? That sounds a bit creepy to me, but please continue. The potion will only make Juliet appear dead, and then she'll be taken to the crypt. Crypt! Again, very creepy. You must have some strange hobbies. Then Romeo can collect her from the crypt. Go to the apothecary and tell him I sent you, and you'll need a cadaver potion. Apart from the strong overtones of death, this is turning out to be a real love story. Where's the apothecary? All the way down here. Probably the one with the... hiccups. Probably the one with the hiccups. The potion bottle as the symbol. One might assume. I'm the apothecary. I brew potions. Do you need anything specific? Apothecary? Father Lawrence sent me. I need a cadaver potion to help Romeo and Juliet. Cadaver potion? It's pretty nasty and hard to make. Wing of rat, tail of frog, ear of snake, and horn of dog. I have all that, but I need some cadaver berries. You'll have to find them while I get the rest ready. Bring them here when you have them, but be careful, they're nasty. Right? It's fucking great. I love the music in this game. Conveniently, I have some here. You hand over the berries, which the apothecary shakes up in a vial of strange liquid. Phew, here's what you need. The apothecary gives you a cadaver potion. Great. Let's go to Juliet. So much of the music in this game just fucking slaps. And it reminds me of like a bygone era, you know? Everything is it's just, it's not bad now. It's not like music has gotten worse over time. It's just distinctly different. And I love this shit. Hi, Juliet. I have an interesting proposition for you, suggested by Father Lawrence. Maybe the only way you'll be able to escape from this house and be with Romeo. Go on. I have a cadaver potion here, suggested by Father Lawrence. If you drink it, it will make you appear dead. Yes? And when you appear dead, your still and lifeless corpse will be removed to the crypt. Ooh, cold, dark, creepy crypt. Sounds just peachy. Then Romeo can steal into the crypt and rescue you just as you wake up. Right? Like the ones, like... those big, like, beige ones sitting right there? Yes. Yes, absolutely. And this is the great idea for getting me out of here? To be fair, I can't take all the credit. In fact, it was all Father Lawrence's suggestion. Okay, if this is the best we can do, hand over the potion. You pass the suspicious potion to Juliet. Wonderful. I just hope Romeo can remember to get me from the crypt. Please go to Romeo and make sure he understands. Although I love his gormless, lovelorn, sloppy ways, he can be a bit dense sometimes, and I don't want to wake up in that crypt on my own. Amen, girl. Oh, here's Philippa. Philippa? My cousin. She's in on the plot too. She's going to make it seem even more convincing. Yes, I'm quite the actress. Good luck, dear cousin. Right, bottoms up. Oh no, Juliet has died. You might be more believable if you're not smiling when you say it. Oh yeah, you might be right. Okay, let's try again. Oh no, Juliet has died? Perhaps a bit louder, like you're upset that your cousin died? Right, yes, okay. I think I'm getting my motivation now. Okay, let's try this again. Oh no, Juliet has died? Oh, Juliet, my poor dead cousin. What's all this screaming? Oh no, my poor daughter, what has become of you? Poor Juliet, make preparations for her body to be placed in the crypt. Also, Philippa smokes a pack a day. That's why she sounds like that. It is wild how much, like, I love doing this, and how it's like, I'll take a stupid, stress-filled, like, morning, and I'm just like, I was like, I'm fucking done. My nerves were fried, and I'm just like, I'm good. Like, I'm super chill. Romeo, it's all set. Juliet has drunk the potion, has been taken down into the crypt. Now you just need to pop along and collect her. Ah, right, the potion, great. Flip me over, I'm done. What potion would that be then? The Cadaver potion, you know, the one that will make her appear dead. She's in the crypt, pop along, claim your true love. But I'm scared. Will you come with me? Oh, okay, I think I saw the entrance when I visited there last. This is pretty scary. Oh, be quiet. We're here. Look, Juliet's over there. Right there. Dead on a slab. That's how they do it. Just put you right on top of the slab. You go over to her, and I'll go and wait over here. Oh, okay then. Hey, Juliet. Juliet? Oh dear, you seem to be dead. Hey, Romeo. I'm Philippa. I don't remember what her voice was. I just did it a minute ago. Wow, you're a fox. It's a shame about Juliet, but perhaps we can meet up later. Who's Juliet? And that, my friends, is Shakespeare. Yeah, he's not great. I'm gonna be honest with you. Eris and Varick Square. That's what I have to talk to Eris for. Let's talk to her. Hello, young one. Cross palms. Cross my palm with silver, and the future will be revealed to you. Alright, okay, here you go. Come closer and listen carefully to what the future holds for you as I peer into the swirling mists of the crystal ball. Apparently I'm giving her an accent. I can see images forming. I can see you. You are holding a very impressive looking sword. I'm sure I recognize that sword. There's a big dark shadow appearing now. Ah! You alright? It's Delrith. Delrith is coming. Who's Delrith? Delrith is a powerful demon. Oh, I really hope he didn't see me looking at him through my crystal ball. He tried to destroy the city 150 years ago. He was stopped just in time by the great hero Wally. Using his magic sword Silverlight, Wally managed to trap the demon in the stone circle just south of the city. Ye gods! Silverlight was the sword you were holding in the vision. You were the one destined to stop the demon this time. Okay, where is he? I'll kill him for you. Ah, the overconfidence of the young. Delrith can't be harmed by ordinary weapons. You must face him using the same weapon that Wally used. Wally doesn't sound like a very heroic name. Yes, I know, maybe that's why history doesn't remember him. However, he was a very great hero. Who knows how much pain and suffering Delrith would have brought forth without Wally to stop him. Looks like you are going to need to perform similar heroics. How am I meant to fight a demon who can destroy cities? If you face Delrith while he's still weak from being summoned, and use the correct weapon, you will not find the task too arduous. Do not fear. If you follow the path of the great hero Wally, you are sure to defeat the demon. How did Wally kill Delrith? Oh, cutscene. Wally managed to arrive at a stone circle just as Delrith was summoned by a circle of chaos druids. Die, foul demon! Now, what was that incantation again? I'm gonna take a picture of that, because I think I have to say that. Gabindo, Camarinthum, Aber, Perchai, Carlin? I will not remember that, so I'm glad that, we have technology. And the greatest demon slayer ever! By reciting the correct magical incantation and thrusting Silverlight into Delrith while he was newly summoned, Wally was able to imprison Delrith in the stone block in the center of the circle. Delrith will come forth from the stone circle again. I would imagine an evil sorcerer is already starting the rituals to summon Delrith as we speak. Where can I find Silverlight? Silverlight has been passed down through Wally's descendants. I believe it is currently in the care of one of the King's Knights called Sir Prison. He shouldn't be too hard to find. He lives in the royal palace in the city. Tell him Eris sent you. What's the magical incantation? Yes, let me think a second. Gabindo, Camarinthum, Aber, Perchai, Carlum. Have you got that? I think so, yes. I'll do my best. Good luck and may Guthix be with you. Go back up here. When I was here yesterday, whenever I was, a couple days ago, I was in the thing. Maybe it was just earlier today. I don't know. I saw Sir Person and I was like, I think he's part of this quest, and it was a different quest. But still remember that I had to talk to him. Hello, who are you? Eris said I should come talk to you. Eris? She's still alive? I remember her from when I was pretty young. Well, what do you need to talk to me about? I need to find Silverlight. What do you need to find that for? I needed to fight Delrith. Delrith? I thought the world was rid of him, thanks to my great-grandfather. He's back, and unfortunately, I've got to deal with him. You don't look up to much. I suppose Silverlight may be enough to carry you through, though. Reading is hard. The problem is getting Silverlight. You mean you don't have it? Oh, I do have it, but it's so powerful that the king made me put it up in a special box, which needs 3 different keys to open it. That way it won't fall into wrong hands. So give me the keys. Well, it's not so easy. I kept one of the keys and I gave the other 2 to other people for safekeeping. One I gave to Rovin, the captain of the palace guard. The other I gave to the wizard Trayborn. Where can I find the captain? Captain Rovin lives at the top of the guards' quarters in the northwest wing of this palace. Can you give me your key? Well, there's a problem as well. I managed to drop the key in the drain just outside the palace kitchen. It is just inside and I can't reach it. Where does the drain lead to? It's the drain for the drain pipe running from the sink in the kitchen down to the palace sewers. Where does the wizard live? Wizard Trayborn? He's one of the wizards who lives in the tower just on the island just off the south coast. I believe his quarters on the 1st floor of the tower. Well, I better go key hunting. Okay, goodbye. While we're in here, is there a bucket in here that I could grab? It's a pie dish. It's a body rune. Ooh, genie. Ah, so you are that Master Accidental. I'm so glad you summoned me. Please take this lamp and make your wish. Fantastic. What do we want to put it in? Probably Runecraft. $10 Runecraft experience. Thanks. I thought I climbed to the top of the tower. What are you doing up here? Only the palace guards are allowed up here. Yes, I know, but this is important. Okay, I'm listening. Tell me what's so important. There's a demon who wants to invade the city. Is it a powerful demon? Yes, very. As good as the palace guards are, I don't know if they're up to taking on a very powerful demon. It's not them who are going to fight the demon, it's me. What? All by yourself? How are you going to do that? I'm going to use the powerful sword Silverlight, which I believe you have one of the keys for. Yes, I do, but why should I give it to you? Sir Prisson said that you would give me the key. Oh, he did he? Well, I don't report to Sir Prisson, I report directly to the king. I didn't work my way up through the ranks of the palace guards just so I could take orders from an ill-bred moron who only has a job because his great-great-grandfather, who has a hero with a silly name. Why did he give you one of the keys, then? Only because the king ordered him to. The king couldn't get Sir Prisson to part with his precious ancestral sword, but he made him lock it up so he couldn't lose it. I got one key and I think some wizard got the other. Now what happened to the third one? Sir Prisson dropped it down a drain. The idiot. Okay, I'll give you the first key, just so that it's you that kills the demon and not Sir Prisson. Hooray! I have a key. Is there a bucket in here? It is a bucket in here. Amazing. Open the door. Open this door. Take the bucket. Fantastic. Climb down the staircase. Rejoice for the bucket! I always go through my coffee so fast. Is it in here? Is there a water source? It does seem to be a water source in there. Oh, I mean the one with the bucket picture on it. It's fine, guys. I know what I'm doing. What do you mean nothing interesting happens? Use bucket on sink. Did I use it on the door? Son of a bitch. You fill the bucket from the sink. Use the bucket on the drain. Okay, I think I've washed the key down in the sewer. Better go down and get it. Oh, that's just a garden. Can I go through the garden? No. I cannot go through. If I could climb the trellis if I was a member. Got it. Oh, a Monk of Zamorak. Neat. I didn't realize that a Monk of Zamorak was kept underneath the stairs. Let's climb down that manhole. As you do. Search the sewer pipe. What do you mean you can't reach that? Take the rusty key. You pick up an old rusty key. Fantastic. We're always entering the manhole, you know? Oh, I need 25 bones. Where can I find bones? I know where I can find bones. Do I teleport? I don't think I teleport. Oh, but I need the manhole. Hello, Vox. How are you? I need 25 bones. I can hold 28, so that, like, that should be fine. I'm doing good. We need to discuss desking. Whomsts. Is that fuck to me? About like, oh fuck, you're right, like, we need to discuss desking, or is it because you apparently you didn't use whomsts? Which one? All the above? Perfect. Vox is a renowned wordsmith, so not surprised that he feels shame. He always uses the perfect words. He has the best words. Ask anybody. But yeah, we got to talk about desking, because I need to, like, I need a new desk. I know you will. You are incredible at working with wood. Ooh, bones in here too. Take the bones. And like, in general, like, I would like to see one of my best friends sometime. Are you one of the people that Mrs. J asked me to speak to about your ability to go to an engagement party? Are you able to go into an engagement party next week? Also, I'm sorry. You come here and then I'm like, hey, here's tasks that I have for you. Perfect. You're always good. You're a good man, Charlie Brown. And now everybody knows that your real name is Charlie Brown. Doxed hard. They also know that your address is 742 Evergreen Terrace. No, not the raw beef. I don't want beef. Just want bones. Were there multiple bones in that pile? Would you look at that? There should be all of them, yeah? Yay! 25 bones. Fantastic. God, who closes the gate? I hate people that close the gate. Why is the gate closed? I got 25 of them. Out of coffee. I'm going to have the first thing... It is exactly the amount of bones in a person. Every person has 25 bones in them. Would you like one more, Vox? The fuck was I gonna say? Oh, I was gonna make a joke about sending treats. So like, you know how you could do the treat service, and like you could send stuff to the streamer safely and stuff. Like mine, like I'm gonna set it up and it's just gonna be coffee. Plus or minus 90 and a half. Let's go give these bones to the creepy wizard. Yeah, I bet you would. You whore. No, there are tools so that you can like send and I don't know what they're called offhand. Like food to a streamer or whatever, right? And the streamer can put stuff that they're like willing to take and yada yada yada, whatever. And I love coffee, and I just want more coffee all of the time. Stop running. I don't want you running anymore. Oh, right, this game is British, so it's first floor is the second floor. Let's open the door. I don't want to talk to Rick. I do want to talk to Wizard Treyborn. Hello, young thingamawhat. Talk about Demon Slayer. I need to get a key given to you by Sir Prisson. Sir Prisson? Who's that? What would I want his key for? Well, have you got any keys knocking around? Now you come to mention it, yes, I do have a key. It's in my special closet of valuable stuff. Now, how do I get into that? I sealed it using one of my magic rituals, so it makes sense that it would need another ritual to open it again. So, do you know what ritual to use? Let me think a second. Yes, simple Drazier-style ritual should suffice. Main problem is that I'll need 25 sets of bones. Now, where am I going to get a hold of something like that? I'll get the bones for you. Oh, that would be very good of you. Okay, I'll speak to you when I've got some bones. I have them. Architectural structures also start at index 0. Well, they're wrong. First floor, like ground floor is floor 1. I don't care. That's it. How are you doing finding bones? I have some bones. Give them here then. You give Treyborn 25 sets of bones. Hurrah! That's all 25 sets of bones. Wings of dark in color 2, spreading in the morning dew. Locked away, I have a key. Now return it please unto me. Treyborn hands you a key. Thank you very much. Not a problem for a friend of so what's-his-face. Yeah, I think that's what it was. The demon is actually Sir Prisson's mother. Killed by his grandfather. Something like that. Treyborn's key is fancy, though. What's the best way to get there? God, I wish there was a bridge right here. Grandfather's roommate. Guys, they were just roommates. That's it. Just friends. What instrument was that? Is it supposed to be a saxophone? Having a job is silly, guys. The motet sax. I am... Having a job gets in the way of my streaming, and I don't like it. We start running again. Has work gotten better for you? Like, are things going well? Fair. Has it gotten worse? Is the S-Man still causing problems? Because, like, anytime you talk about work and the frustrations, it's always the S-Man. Like, who's causing problems in Vox's life now? S-Man, the DM, the machines? Is it the robots that are causing problems for you? I don't believe that. You are an incredibly talented, smart, and capable individual. And that feels like you shitting on yourself again, which I will not have, my friend. The dumbest thing you do is shit on yourself. Both literally and metaphorically. Talk to Sir Prison. Really clicking off. I apologize. I will retract half of that sentence. So, how are you doing with getting the keys? I've got all 3 keys. Excellent. Now I can give you Silverlight. And he just teleports over. Great. Sir Prison hands you a very shiny sword. That sword belonged to my great-great-grandfather. Make sure you treat it with respect. Now, go kill that demon. Got armor. Should I go get food? I'll go get some food. Let's wield Silverlight. Oh, I'll get a shield too, because I'm using a one-handed sword. So I'll get a shield too. To the bank we go. I should not be running so that I can have running available for killing the demon. Vox. You know how there's 2 humidors on that street that we go to the humidor at? The other one has L'Atelier Identities from 2017. I smoked one last night, and it is smoking fantastically. To the point, like, Jen smoked some of it, and she took a hit off of it, and she was like, oh, that's really good. Incredibly sweet and smooth and chocolatey. It's so good. I mean, we'll have to go and get one. We'll have to go there, get 1 or 2, come on back here, and talk about desking. I feel weakened. Why do I feel weakened? Oh, because I've got... Oh, arise, O mighty Delrith. Bring destruction to the soft and weak city. Arise, Delrith. The wizards cast an evil spell. There's Delrith. Am I gonna die? Ha ha ha! At last you are free, my demonic brother. Rest now, and then you can have your revenge on this pitiful city. Who's that? No, not Silverlight. Delrith is not ready yet. I've got to get out of here. What is my health at? Okay, we're okay with health. Ooh, can I protect from magic? Kate! Thanks, buddy. How are you doing today? Anytime you pop in, I feel like doing a bit where I'm like, alright, well, that's it. Time for me to, you know, stop stream for the day. I'm doing well, thank you. The temperature is fantastic here now, which is so nice. 1 point per 3 seconds, okay. Okay, be great. No, I'm not actually ending. Just you typically pop in when I am. And it's a fun bit for me. How's the puppy? You still puppy sitting? I'm not willing to commit that hard because I feel like at some point it becomes bullying. And then I'm just bullying you by being like, alright, bye. Is it a puppy or is it like a dog that is just like you calling a puppy? Because having puppy sitting actually like a baby dog can be rough. I don't know the last time I ever had prayer this high. Oh, I can't pick up the nature rune because I haven't eaten. I should pick up those nature runes before. Oh, hey. His health is already low. Probably because he has like 100. Okay, what was that incantation again? Gabindo? Camarinthium. Aber. 10 months. Oh, good lord. Yeah, I can imagine that is at a level of exuberance that is difficult to deal with as a step-parent. When do you have puppy tail? Man, get the fuck out of here. Oh, my prayer is gone. I have no prayer left. Let's run away. Let's go. Is it house trained yet? Because I remember with Maya, it was, granted we were in like a 3-floor walk up at the time, and she was too small to take the stairs. So I literally had to take her down, carry her downstairs like 8 times a day. Just to get that going. I didn't need nearly as much as... Can I have the battle axe is one hand? I could have had a shield this whole time. Ridiculous. Oh, I completed Demon Slayer. Oh. I didn't get like a thing for it. That was weird. Okay, cool. Yeah, that is a good thing. Like, that's... Having to deal with that on top of everything else would be rough. I was dealing with Maya earlier. She was fine. She was just, like, trying to get shit done this morning, and she was being needy. And it's fun, because between Addie and Maya, Jen and I had laid down on the bed just to, like, get... hot second to like just chill, and Eddie came up on one side and Maya came up on the other and was like trying to separate us because they wanted our attention. Children, stop. What do we got here? Okay. The Knight's Sword. Do I have this one? I need to up my mining before I can do the Knight's Sword. Great. Black Knight's Fortress I could theoretically do. Do I have those things? Bronze, medium helm, iron chain body. Great. And then I need the cabbage. Let's bank. And that cabbage should not be from Draenor Manor. Falador Castle. Now we go all the way over to Falador, folks. Vampire Slayer and Ernest the Chicken are both in Draenor, I believe. I'm so happy to be getting these quests done, because once I get the quests done, then I can just focus on grinding out some other things, and then I'll go into the members area. But I do want to get my levels up on free-to-play stuff first, because, like, getting everything up to, like, the 40s should be pretty reasonable on a free-to-play account. And then I'm not wasting the money on doing, like, getting my membership and then doing things that I could be doing for free anyway. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I want to get those, but it would be silly to spend the time to go and get them. So I'm not doing it. Can I get there that way? I can. Great. That's right. I can look at this. Hardcore Iron Man. Interesting. I didn't realize that there was specific hardcore Iron Man gear. Wouldn't you know it? Question is, do I want to light another cigar? Kind of feel like I do. Kind of feel like that's the vibe right now. Oh, it's a duck. I'm genuinely so relaxed right now. This morning, so I've got the Fitbit, right? And one of the things I like most about the Fitbit is that it will track my sleep and let me know, like, actually how much I got and when I fell asleep and all that jazz. This morning, oh, son of a bitch. This is, with this castle, I've got to, like, go in the right doors, right? Yeah, I've got to go into that staircase. Jen got up super early, and I got up much later than her. When Addie woke up, she came in and woke me up. And I moved out to the living room, and I brought my blanket out with me, and I just, like, sat in the chair and vibed and, like, scrolled Facebook for a while Addie was, like, doing her wake up too. And I then checked my Fitbit about an hour and a half later, and for the first hour that I was awake, Fitbit assumed I was still... Orange Bleat! It didn't assume that I was Orange Bleat. Fitbit assumed that I was still asleep. So apparently it was a very chill morning for me, where my heart rate was super low. How are you, Orange Bleat? How's your day going? How are things in Bleat City? Which is where I assume you live. And the leader of the White Knights of Falador. Why do you seek my audience? I seek a quest. Well, I need some spy work done, but it's quite dangerous. It will involve going into the Black Knight's fortress. I laugh in the face of danger. Well, that's good. Don't get too overconfident, though. You've come along just at the right time, actually. All my knights are already known to the Black Knights. Subtlety isn't exactly our strong point. Can't you just take off your white knight's armor? They wouldn't recognize you then. Took the dogs out, got some errands done, and now making food before going to a friend gathering. Nice. Well, I hope the food's delicious. What are you making? I'm afraid our charter prevents us using espionage in any form. That is the domain of the Temple Knights. Temple Knights? Who are they? That information is classified. I am forbidden to share it with outsiders. So what do you need doing? Well, the Black Knights have started making strange threats to us, demanding large amounts of money and land, and threatening to invade Falador if we don't pay them. Now, normally this wouldn't be a problem, but they claim to have a powerful new secret weapon. Your mission, should you decide to accept it, is to infiltrate their fortress, find out what their secret weapon is, and then sabotage it. Yes. Okay, I'll do my best. Good luck. Let me know how you get on. Here's the dossier for the case. I've already given you the details. Perfect. Climb down staircase. Why can't I go to the bottom of the staircase here? Why isn't that an option on this one? Oh, because it doesn't go down more than one. Got it. My bad. What does this say? Infiltrate. Great. Thanks. That was useless. What's my combat? 35. Okay. I thought things didn't attack you at a certain point when you were high enough level, but apparently I was wrong. I should be safe and go up the right side, because I gotta go up here. And I don't know, I guess I could probably get in around that way, but that's okay. I'll go this way. Two more hours, guys. 2 more hours and I can start a clan. And everybody can start playing RuneScape with me. I'm going to take that iron bar. I don't think I need it, but I want it. That guy's in rune gear. Dwarves. Oh, it's a guard. That's a dwarf. Oh, can I go in here? I think I actually have. This is like the pseudo prayer guild. That was the sub goal, like not like subscription goal, but the sub goal for when I get my membership, which was entering all of the all the guilds that I can access. Then they talk to Abbot Langley if you want to. Okay, where's Abbot Langley? There you are. Talk to Abbot Langley. Because there's like a cooking guild, there's a quest guild. The quest guild you have to do, like, get into for the Dragon Slayer 1 quest, so that one's a given. Talk to. Greetings, traveler. How do I get further into the monastery? I'm sorry, but only members of our order are allowed in the second level of the monastery. Well, can I join your order? Oh, I see you are someone suitable for our order. You may join. Hooray! I think you have to be level 40 prayer to get in here. Manor Lords is now on sale. I think Brother Jared, Brother Jared will bless holy symbols for you. What can you do to help a bold adventurer like myself? I can tell you about holy symbols or the skill cape of prayer. What does the skill cape of prayer do? The skill cape of prayer is the hardest of all skill capes to get. It requires much devotion to acquire, but imbues the wearer with the ability to briefly fly. The cape of prayer also increases the amount of prayer points restored from drinking potions when it's equipped. Is there something else I can do for you? It lets you fly? Tell me about holy symbols. If you have a silver star, which is the holy symbol of Saradomin, then I can bless it. Then if you are wearing it, it will help you when you are praying. Great. So yes, you can. And then there's the monk's robes, which sell for a pretty penny. We had a lovely viewer that came in and was like, prayer sucks to grind out, so here's level 45 prayer. It actually got me to level 47, which is great, because that's the highest that you can actually utilize. You can't say, I've got 46, but I can't use it. This is a member's prayer only. I don't know why I need to have the bronze helm and the iron chain body out, but it's apparently what I need. Let's open that sturdy door. Let's run past him. Push the wall. Climb up the ladder. Climb up this ladder. Climb down this ladder. Open this door. Climb up this ladder. Open this sturdy door. Oh hey, there's an altar there. That wind. Listen at the grill. So, how's that secret weapon coming along? The invincibility potion is almost ready. It's taken me 5 years, but it's almost ready. Geraldo the goblin here is just going to fetch the last ingredient for me. It's a specially grown cabbage grown by my cousin Helda, who lives down in Draenor Manor. The soil there is slightly magical and gives the cabbages slightly magical properties, not to mention the trees. Now remember, Geraldo, only a Draenor Manor cabbage will do. Don't get lazy and bring any old cabbage. That would entirely wreck the potion. Yes, Mithrith. Climb up the ladder. Open the door. Climb up this ladder. And once again, I am going to, when I'm in the members area doing quests I have not done half a dozen times previously, I'm not going to be using this so heavily. The guide. They said they'd kill anyone who went in there. I don't care, I'm going in anyway. Hooray! Because this guide, like, it's fantastic. And it shows you exactly what you need to do. And there's also settings. I can change it to, yeah, this is full assistance right now. I'm going to change it to minimum assistance to make sure that I'm, like, oh, son of a... Son of a bitch. It's fine. There's another cabbage in my bank. Open the sturdy door. Run out here. It's fine, guys. It's fine. Is there a cabbage in there? There is. We're going to go pick one of those cabbages. Why was attacking monks good? I remember that I've gone in here and killed monks a lot. Might have been archery? I don't know. Chicano? I don't want to hear it. Monk. Yes. I genuinely don't remember why. I know I spent a lot of time in here just like killing monks. Hey, Panda Chill. Listen, I don't know if I've ever felt majestic before. I feel like to feel majestic, like I would need to be in grandiose clothing. I'm feeling more alive and adequate today. Ain't nothing more relaxing than ending a monk's life, you're right. Being majestic is the best feeling ever. Hey, are you feeling majestic today? Because, like, if so, that's amazing. And I would love to hear more about why you're feeling majestic today. Ooh, there's an oracle up at the top of there. Gotcha. Don't let it happen again. Let's wear the correct clothes. Open the sturdy door. I should have grabbed 2. Perfect. I mean, yeah, no, like make the world conform to your image of yourself. That's fantastic. We're going to right-click on the cabbage this time and use it on the hole. Use the cabbage on the hole. Toss that cabbage in. This is old school RuneScape. Old school RuneScape is a game from like 2000 that back in my youth I used to play and I accessed through miniclip.com. I've been playing this game for almost 25 years, because 2007 is when I found out that one of my friends from high school was also playing it. And we were like, oh my god, you also play? So probably 2004, I've been playing this game since. Lost my first account to, right? Oh, not even, like, 100%, I'm an old man. And lost the first one to, like, a wave of hacks. Right? Not too long ago, I was trimming up my beard, and my normal trimmer the battery died, and I didn't know where the charger was. So I used like an actual hair clipper thing, and with it I had a guard that pulled up the hair, and when you separate it out, you can see just how much gray is in here now. It made me feel very old. Where has Greldo got to with that magic cabbage? So I lost that to a wave of account hacks and such. What's that noise? Hopefully Greldo with the cabbage. Yes, look, here it is. No! Regular cabbage. Wasted 5 years of work. My potion! Oh boy, this doesn't look good. Yeah. So then I started another one at some point and didn't keep up with it. Looks like my work here is done. Seems like that successfully sabotaged their secret weapon plan. Perfect. And then back when we were doing X No Friends YouTube stuff, I started another one again and played that one for a while, and then fell off of it. And then during unemployment, started another one. Yeah, please. It's actually in a great resurgence right now. Old school RuneScape specifically, OSRS, because there's RuneScape and there's old school RuneScape. This is old school. Has people like they're breaking concurrent users and total daily users, like logins, records that they like. And the game's 25 years old, and more people are playing it right now than have ever played it historically, which is amazing. And yeah, so during unemployment, I started playing it again. And then unemployment was taking so long that I started streaming back in April. And I was like, you know what? I want to do RuneScape in the mornings. And so I started a new account, and I ended up getting a job after 18 months. And I loved streaming so much that I was like, I'm going to keep streaming, but I still wanted to do a fresh account for this. So basically everything is being done on stream now. And I've done all of these quests half a dozen times because they are the free-to-play quests, and there's a lot of free-to-play content. Especially if you don't, like, use a walkthrough guide to get them done. And membership is only like $8 a month, I think. So as far as MMOs are concerned with memberships, it's a very, very approachable one. But yeah, this game I'm playing for a very long time. And so what's interesting with RuneScape is, as I said, there's old school RuneScape and there's regular RuneScape. And years ago, like in 2007, 8, somewhere in that realm, Jagex, the company that owns RuneScape, tried like to refresh and like revitalize the game. So they created a new one, and all of the old school RuneScape players revolted, and they were like, "Nope, we hate it, don't want it, put it back," and they did, wildly, and they have both games running. Like, it was basically like a fork in the code, and to keep the old school RuneScape feel, everything that is going to go into the game, save UI fixes, like any content, is... Oh, I cover my face on... Son of a bitch. There's not a good place to put my face for this. Gets voted by the player base, and you have to have X amount of hours in the game and certain level to vote in this poll, and then it needs to pass like a super majority, like 75% or something, to actually get implemented. And ideas get voted down all the time. But that's how they keep the old school kind of vibe and feel. Now, RuneScape was just purchased by, like, Jagex was just purchased by another company, I guess. So we'll see how that continues. But I'm hoping it continues the way that it's been, because they've done a very, very good job of keeping the spirit of the game while still updating it and keeping it current. And then there's the whole other one. There's new RuneScape that is also off to the side and doing its thing. I have ruined the Black Knight's invincibility potion. That should put a stop to your problem and an end to their little schemes. Yes, we have just received a message from the Black Knights saying they would withdraw their demands, which would seem to confirm your story. Now, I believe there was some talk of a cash reward? Absolutely right. Please accept this reward. 2,500 coins. You've completed the Black Knight's fortress. 31 quest points and 2,500 coins. Let's go down the staircase. Down the staircase. And in 2 hours, I can start a clan. So if you start playing, we can be like in it. You could join my guild. I think it should just be pretty straightforward once I hit 25 hours. But once we hit 25 hours, we're gonna go check it out and see. Now we're gonna go to Draenor Manor because we can do Ernest the Chicken and Vampire Slayer right there. Draenor Village. Draenor Manor. Great. And it's fantastic because, using our XNL friend Mike as an example, I love RuneScape. I adore this game, and I've never stopped loving this game. I've stopped playing it, but I've never stopped loving it. We played WoW for years and years and years. So nobody was playing with me because anybody that was interested in playing an MMO was going to play WoW. It's like, okay, fine. And I did, I was an achievement whore in that game. And that's the big reason that I always stopped playing, because like nobody in my circle was playing with me. So I was like, well, like this gets old. Like nobody else is playing. I'm not going to keep up with 2 MMOs at the same time. This is the mining guild, and you have to be level 55 mining to get in there. So I might still do that. Don't know. We'll see. And now that I'm streaming and I can meet strangers on the internet that are willing to sit and watch me play this silly old game, I'm much more inclined to like actually stick with it and stay and keep playing because it's fun for me and I love it. I'm going to see if I can convince the streamer friends that I've made to play it with me. Oh, I assume that means you're saying, hell yeah, you're going to play old school RuneScape with me. Thank you for confirming, Kate. You're wonderful. Nope. It's done. You said yes. What's fun is that Cricket is going to start playing. And apparently, I think it's her husband. She did a fundraising thing, apparently recently. And one of the things was if you donate X amount, you can choose a game for Cricket to play. And that's how she got playing Legend of Dragoon. Which, great scam by Cookie Jar Pottery. Because I think it was Cookie Jar Pottery, donated and was like, hey, here, play this like 50-hour JRPG. Very good value for money. But I think it was her husband went in and donated anonymously and was like, you should start playing old school RuneScape because he's big into it. So she's going to start soon, which is fantastic. I'm so excited. Our little village has been dreadfully ravaged by an evil vampire. He lives in the basement of the manor to the north. We need someone to get rid of him and once and for all. Yep, I will start the Vampire Slayer quest. Okay, I'm up for an adventure. I think first you should seek help. I have a friend who is a retired vampire hunter. His name is Dr. Harlow. He may be able to give you some tips. He can only son of a bound. Old soak these days. Mention his old friend Morgan. I'm sure he wouldn't want me killed by a vampire. I'll look him up then. Let's go get some money. And go back up to the Blue Moon Inn. I sound exasperated because I've done these before, and I just want to do them again. Like, I just want to get them done. But, like, I actually do really love that in this game, as compared to WoW, which is what I have the most experience in, let's just withdraw 10 coins. It's fine. And we'll withdraw a hammer, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need a hammer to stake the dude. Oh, there's a crashed star here. That gives me Stardust. Where's my... Oh, you need mining level of 40 to even start mining the star. Great. Those are rare drops. And, like, you get Stardust for stuff? I don't know. In World of Warcraft, everything has become incredibly linear in modern WoW. Where, like, if you start up here on the map, you get a quest, and it's like, hey, go and do things. And you find them all along the path going this way, right? And then you finish it here. And then he's like, hey, do other things. And you're like, okay, and you follow it, and you just go this way. And it removes a little bit of like the liveliness of the world. Like, it doesn't feel legitimate or real anymore. It feels like you're playing a game. Whereas in RuneScape, old school RuneScape here, you know, I'm down here in Draenor Village and I'm like, oh, I've got a quest I can do down there. Let's go do the Vampire Slayer quest. And he's like, hey, okay, yeah, go talk to my buddy. He's all the way over here in the other part of the world. So it's actually, it makes the world feel alive and like there's actual people living in it, because why would all of the people relevant to this be right here? It doesn't make sense. And it makes it a slower game, and it makes it, you know, more methodical and take more time. But I love it. It's absolutely scratches the itch for me. And these are stepping stones that if I was a member and had higher agility, I would be able to use that shortcut and not have to go all the way around. That's not a fairy circle, that's something else, but I do think this is a members thing. And that was one of the other things I really love about the game, is that between free-to-play and members, I'm on a free-to-play world, so everybody that's on this world can only use free-to-play gear and shit like that, right? However, once you go to the members world, right, and you're in the membership, this wall, this wall, so it goes down there and across and over, and then there's this, like, outside of the desert, and then everything outside of here. Like, you can't get to the outside of Kingdom of Asgarnia here. That's all. This is the free-to-play world. This section in here. The wilderness, you can go into in free-to-play, and then this area, and then this part right here. All of this, all the rest of this, is members only. So there's a shitload of content that has been expanded out in these other areas. But if we zoom in here and we look at some of these quests, Quest, the Slug Menace, is members only. Wanted, members only. Recruitment Drive, members only. So, like, that's another thing I really like, is that you, once you have your membership, it's not like, okay, goodbye, free-to-play world, never see you again. Varrock is still important because there's still quests here, there's still people that you're going to talk to, and it's still part of the living world of RuneScape, which is what I really love. And it shouldn't be a surprise. I love really deep lore and story and conversations and stuff like this. My favorite book series, which is actually where my child's name comes from, is the Cosmere stories, which, if you like fantasy and you like deep world building and you like really justified world systems or magic systems, you should definitely read the Cosmere novels. And I have a whole, what I feel is the correct reading order, because there's 30 books or something like that right now, and they're all on different planets, and they're all interconnected in some ways. And the theory crafting, the conversations that happen, like, it's just, it has absorbed my life for a decade now. What can I do you for? A glass of your finest ale, please. No problemo. That'll be 2 coins. But yeah, if you like fantasy and haven't read the Cosmere, you should at least give it a shot. It's not everybody's cup of tea. It's not the most, like, high-class writing, but the stories and the characters are fantastic. Buy me a drink, please. Morgan needs your help. Morgan, you say? His village is being terrorized by a vampire. He told me to ask you how I can stop it. Buy me a beer and I'll teach you what you need to know. But this is your friend Morgan we're talking about. Buy us a drink anyway. Use the beer on Dr. Harlow. Nothing interesting happens. Okay. Buy me a drink, please. Here you go. You give a beer to Dr. Harlow. Cheers, matey. So tell me how to kill vampires then. Yeah, sure, vampires. Very good killing them once. Dr. Harlow appears to sober up slightly. Well, you're gonna need a steak, otherwise he'll regenerate. Yes, you must have a steak to finish it off. I just happen to have one with me. Dr. Harlow hands you a steak. And I did need a hammer. Great. You need a hammer as well to drive it in properly. Your everyday general store hammer will do. One last thing. It's wise to carry, like, you can't see his face. You can't see the text box super great under here, but you can, like, he actually did. He's sobered up and he doesn't have the slur anymore. That's why my voice changed. It's wise to carry garlic with you. Vampires are somewhat weakened if they can smell garlic. Morgan always liked garlic. You should try his house. But remember, a vampire is still a dangerous foe. Thank you very much. Great. So now we go back down. We're actually going to go west and then down. But yeah, like the slow methodical progress, the incredibly robust free-to-play stuff. Like there's, these are all the free quests. There's like 30 of them or something. Maybe it's 22. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, the fantastic amount of content on quests alone. And then all of these skills. So attack, strength, defense, ranged, prayer, magic, rune crafting, health, regular crafting, wood cutting, fire making, cooking, fishing, smithing, and mining all have things that you can do up to like level 50-ish. In RuneScape also, old school RuneScape specifically, is where there's a phrase 92 is half of 99, and that comes from the fact that the amount of experience you need to gain to get to level 92 is the halfway point to get to the max of 99. So like, if you wanted to try to max all of these out, you've got plenty of time and plenty of stuff to do up until that point. It is grindier, it is harder because you don't get access like here. This is a great example because crafting is mostly a members skill. Like, all of the weaving is members only. There you've got armor, but at level 14 you start to get into the stuff that only members can make, right? So like, all of that is members only. And it's going to be a lot easier to get there if you're in the member area, right? Otherwise, like, you can just make bowls until 99. It's totally possible. This whole thing, glass blowing, is just members. So like, there's stuff that you can do and things that you can actually approach as a free player, but members will make it faster usually. Can you please help me? I'm in a terrible spot of trouble. What's Ernest the sounds like a quest. I'll help. Yes, I suppose it is a quest. My fiancé, Ernest, and I came upon this house. Seeing as we were a little lost, Ernest decided to go in and ask for directions. That was an hour ago. The house looks spooky. Can you go in and see if you can find him for me? I'll see what I can do. Thank you, I'm very grateful. Okay, let's just kill the vampire first, and then we'll focus on that one. Did the tree just attack me? The door slams shut behind you. Can I get that rubber tube now? No, I need a key to go in the locked door. Great. Haunted chairs coming after me. The music is fantastic. Open the coffin. We've unlocked the new music track, Tiptoe. Attack Count Draenor. The vampire seems to weaken because I've got garlic in my pocket. And here, like, whereas with World of Warcraft you've got a huge skill cap that you can kind of get to, with RuneScape, eventually there is skill cap stuff, like there's prayer flickering where you need to like switch prayers and stuff on the fly. But until the very late game, it's more about like thinking about it and being prepared for stuff rather than clicking the right button at the right time. Very end it is, but until then, like right now, I have leveled appropriately to get to this point. Oh, interesting. He's not giving me defense experience right now. Why not? Oh, great. The stake auto uses. Fantastic. 4,800 attack experience. That's amazing, actually. Now my attack's level 33. My combat level's now 36. Hooray. Now we are on Ernest the Chicken, so let's go and do this one. How do I get... We'll go over here. I gotta get the fish food for some reason. Pick up the fish food from the south room. And go back downstairs. Like, this quest is more about exploring the house than it is about, like, collect 7 things. I have explored the house before, which is why I'm not doing it now. Nope, I want that door. Use the poison on the fish food. Okay, use the poison on the fish food. Pick up the spade in the east room. Wait, is that down here? Oh no, it's over here. Okay. It's through this door. Great. Take the spade. Good lord. Okay. Search the compost heap west of the manor. Wait a minute. Doors won't open. Great. How do I get out there? That door. That door probably lets me out there. It's my guess. It's very like WYSIWYG, what you see is what you get. So like the visual puzzles of things actually make a difference. So much cool shit in this game. They also have... Oh no, I want to search that. Gotcha. I dig the compost. And find a small key. Hooray. Now what do I do? Use the poisoned fish food on the fountain southwest of the manor. Use the fish food on the fountain. Piranha starting the fish food, then die and float to the surface. Now I can search it. There seems to be a pressure gauge in here, and a lot of dead fish. Great. Go back into the manor's ground floor. Great. Stop attacking me, tree. Over that shit. Open the door. Should use the key automatically. Take the rubber tube. Nope, nope. Go this way. It's fine. Search the bookcase. Climb down the ladder. That's right. This is a trial and error maze. But I have a guide. It feels like cheating, and I have to remind myself that I have done these a dozen times before. So I don't feel bad about it. Now we can go and open this door. Pull lever D. Now we go back and pull lever B again. Pull lever A again. Pull lever E. Wait, it says F. I haven't touched F yet. But it's highlighting lever E. What's wrong here? Then F, then C? Did the guide screw me up here? Did I just screw myself by using the guide and it was wrong? It's gonna let me walk through, or do I have to click the doors again? No, I have to click the doors again. Okay. It's fine. Pull lever E again. Great. Open this door. Go get the oil can. Fantastic. Come on. I clicked on the oil can. Pick it up. Thank you. Is that so hard? And now I go back to the top floor. And by back to, I mean go to the top floor for the first time. Normally, you would walk in and he would give you these tasks to begin with. Like he would sit there and be like, I need these things because I did the thing. Climb up this staircase. And here's Ernest the chicken. Talk to Professor Odenstein. Be careful in there, there's a lot of dangerous equipment. Looking for a guy called Ernest? Ah, Ernest, top-notch bloke. He's helping me with my experiments. I don't know why he turned Irish. So you know where he is then? He's that chicken over there. Ernest is a chicken. You sure? Oh, he isn't normally a chicken, or at least he wasn't until he helped me test my polymorph machine. He was originally going to be called the transmutation machine, but after testing polymorph, it seems more appropriate. Change it back, this instant. It's not so easy. My machine is broken, and the house gremlins have run off with the vital bits. Well, I can look for them. That would be a help. They'll be somewhere in the manor house or its grounds. Gremlish never get a chance, and the gate. Yep. I'm missing the pressure gauge and a rubber tube. They've also taken my oil can, which I'm going to need to get this thing started again. Have you found anything yet? I have everything. Give some here, son. I don't know what accent he has. Please don't ask. The machine hums and shakes. Thank you, sir. It was dreadfully irritating being a chicken. However, can I thank you? Well, a cash reward is always nice. Of course, of course. 300 coins. And we're done. Kate. It's all of the accents, okay? Oh shit, fish food I could sell for 880 gold? That's wild. I think there's an ad starting. Really? Damn door won't open. Okay, so I've got Below Ice Mountain, the Corsair Curse, Dragon Slayer 1, and the Knight's Sword to do. I need... For Below Ice Mountain... I have 10 mining, apparently. The Knight's Sword. So I could do both of those. It is now at 2 hours. So I think I'm going to wrap up for the day pretty soon. There is one thing that I want to do first. Guildmaster in the Champions Guild. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Perfect. We're going to go because I can now. You know I know how to get there. I finished the quest, damn it. I think I needed 32 quest points, and I just got plenty of quest points. I think I needed 32 quest points to enter the Champions Guild. But this is a perfect spot because now the things that I have left to do are grinding up some skills. God, this cigar is so ashy. It falls everywhere. The wind doesn't help too, because the wind comes through and just blows all of it off. I didn't have a clipboard on. That would be the problem. Because I still have not incorporated a bot, despite being told to. And I have to type out my raid message each time. I also don't know who... Listen. I started step 1, and then it was like, connect it to your bot account. I was like, I don't have a bot account. I need to do that. And I'm like, okay, what do I name the bot account? So, like, then I started thinking on that, and then all of the executive function to actually get the bot incorporated into the thing. Listen, Firebot's downloaded, and it's connected to the Accidental Friends account. We're getting there. Baby steps, right? You said baby steps. I think you did. We're going to pretend that you did. Did I pass the... Oh, no, okay. It's on the other side of this mining area. Great. Go back to being happy with me, Kate. Alright? Greetings, bold adventurer. Welcome to the Guild of Champions. Talk to the Guildmaster. I do need a bot. You're right. What is this place? This is the Champions Guild. Only adventurers who have proved themselves worthy by gaining influence from quests are allowed in here. Do you have a quest? Can I have a quest? Aha! Yes, a mighty and perilous quest fit only for the most powerful champions, and at the end of it, you will earn the right to wear the legendary Rune Plate Body. Before starting this quest, be aware that your combat level is lower than the recommended level of 45. One or more of your skill levels are also lower than recommended. Yes, I do still want to start the quest. So what is this quest? You have to speak to Oziach, the maker of rune armor. He sets the quest and the champions must complete in order to wear it. Oziach lives in a hut by the cliffs to the west of Edgeville. He can be a little odd sometimes, though. So now we are in the Champions Guild. I'm working on it. Oh, I can't go downstairs until I'm a member. Great. I am working on it. Scavo! Hello, matey. You want to buy some exciting new toys? Let's have a look then. So you can buy some rune gear from him. I can't wear it yet, and then the Dragonhide Van Braces or Quaff. Yes, show me what you're selling. Oh, Adamant Plate Body. I could wear that, and then... Oh, this is where I got the blue cape in the first place. Neat. $1,300 coins for that helm. Jesus. All right, I think that's gonna be it there. Hello, sweetheart. I am actually raiding out. Ask anybody. I said it before you got here. Where's my emotes? There's my emotes. Bop-a-dop-a-dop. We're typing out the raid message manually. Oh, yep, there we go. That's not it. Don't. Son of a bitch. There we go. Just copy that. I should really put that into like a post-it note or something on the thing. All right. Now let's see what we've got here. Do we have any friends on? Suzaku's on. Let's go raid Suzaku. I've never raided Suzaku before. We're going to go and see Suzaku. He's been up for 2 hours. So, there's that. There's the raid message. Listen, Kate? Yes, comma, but I'm working on it, okay? At the very least, I should have it in a post-it note so that I can just copy it from there and paste it, okay? Anyway, thank you guys all for being here. Thank you for everybody that's like hung out for quite some time now. You guys are wonderful. Panda, if you are still here, I hope you check out RuneScape, old school RuneScape, and let me know if and when you join. I am at 1 day, so I have 1 more hour to get before I can do the thing. I hope you all have a wonderful Saturday. Things go well for you, and do fun things and have a calm day. I will see you guys again, maybe tonight, depending on what goes on with life. Probably not tonight, probably tomorrow, but definitely tomorrow at some point. And yeah, I love you all. You're wonderful, and have a wonderful weekend. Time to raid.